Hi, welcome to the Deck Network. I'm your host, Mike Danzilio, and today we have a packed show, so let's get right into it. My guest today is an old friend of mine, Tommy Englander from Parksite. Now, Parksite is a very large distributor on the East Coast for the Azek products, decking, railing, lights, pavers. You're going to see it all right now. So, Tommy, take it away.
Thank you, Michael, and I appreciate the invitation here today. Good afternoon, everyone. Today we're going to go over some of the products that Azek offers you today to make your home living a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. We're going to start with our decking product. Okay. And Mike, this is our Horizons collection, and it comes in white, slate gray, clay, and brownstone. We also have our Terra collection, our intermediate collection, which is Kona, Fawn, Sedona, and Tahoe. And for some more of the wood grain look, some of the stuff that more people are trying to get more matched to today's wood products, we have Murado, we have Silver Oak, we have Acacia, we have Redland Rose, and we have Cobra. And new to the market today, we also have Medina, which is a very nice color, kind of a sandish looking color, but it's new to us this year, and it's also 100% PVC. Mike, we also have some porching products. We started with our standards in brownstone and slate gray, and this year we've expanded 3 new colors: Oyster, Silver Oak, and Murado. All colors, these colors, the 4 colors are matching our deck colors, so if there was some 2 layers that you wanted to put together, you could actually match. And this oyster color, Mike, what do you think of the oyster color?
It's almost like a light gray and almost a little white. This would, I think it's going to go well near the water because they all want the grays and the light grays near the water. Now, these have a
tongue and groove.
3, it's a tongue and groove, but it has a 3 and about 1/8 of an inch of a profile on it. So you're going to need 4 linear feet to a square foot. So, but it really is a pretty product.
All right, Mike, just so we go over this, being a 100% PVC product, our product does not expand in width, so literally you can put the board side to side. We have an 1/8 of an inch gap, which is the smallest gap of any of the decking manufacturers, and that's basically for drainage. When you clean the deck, get some rain, and you want some drainage through it. You can literally put this on a 2x6 right off the floor because you don't need that 12 to 16 inches of breathability that some of your composites, your wood, and some of your capstock composite decks still need. This product will contract. If you're installing the product over 45 degrees, we're recommending that you butt the ends together, and you can literally put a screw within 3/8 of an inch to the edge of the board, and you will not split or crack or mushroom on the board itself.
Okay, nice. Let's talk about some methods of attaching the decking.
Okay, Mike.
I have this, this is called the HidFast system, and it's what it is just a standard flooring nailer. If you're if you've ever had anybody do some work at your house and they used a flooring nailer to put some oak down, that you put it in just like this, and of course it's pneumatic, so there's a hose right here, so you have air pressure in here. You just hit it with the mallet that they supply with you, and it shoots it right in. You have anything else to add about this?
Well, Mike, the nice thing is it has a safety feature. There's a trigger point on the top of the handle, so there's no misfire, and it comes with a guide pin that'll slide right up against your floor joist so that you're hitting dead center on the floor joist without having to look down and see what it is. Okay. The fastener that you're using actually goes, as it goes into the side of the board, you can see it's going to stick out, and it literally gaps the board as it's fastening it down. This little nipple that sticks out of the side is what your next board is actually going to be secured to. So after you're secured down the primary board, you take your secondary board, slide it up against it, take that same rubber mallet, and since Azek is 100% PVC, it's very easy to push this thing in, Mike. There's very little effort involved. Go ahead, Mike.
Okay, these nails, these HidFast nails, come in a 1/8 inch gap and also a 1/4 of an inch gap. So some people want to have a gap that's a little larger, and some people want a gap that's a little bit less. So they've touched all the bases on that. And if you ever want to see, if you want to see something about this, just do a search on the internet for HidFast nailing guns, and Glenn Tebow, he's the developer of the product. He has some videos on it. Yeah. And there's also another method to put the decking down. Let's look at that, Tommy.
Mike, Fasten Master makes a Cortex plug and screw system. Now, when using the HidFast, the first board or two coming away from the house, you're not going to have the swing room because of the design of the tool. So we're recommending, and Azek in itself recommends using the Cortex plug. The plug itself is made out of the same product as the decking. It matches perfectly, comes in the same colors as what you guys are putting down. It comes with the bits to install the screws. The bit itself has a shoulder on it that'll drive the screw down far enough so that when you tap down the plug, it goes flush to the board without ever noticing any kind of a screw head on it. The fact that it seals the plug, you're keeping all the moisture out, so you have no problems with any kind of rotting or staining or anything along that point.
Okay, again, you can go to the Fasten Master website and look up under Cortex. This is a product that I've been selling in my store for years, and we've had some very good luck with it. Let's look at the pavers that you have now, Tommy. Let's look at, let's move some stuff out of the way.
Michael, new to Azek this year is their paver program. What this is a 95% recycled tires and plastic milk containers. It's guaranteed for life not to crack. It weighs a third less than your standard paver. It comes on this 16 by 16 grid. It comes in 5 colors, which are olive, redwood, boardwalk, village, and waterfall.
Let's take a look at these. Of course, there's the
water
grid.
wheel, sorry about that.
And you can make it look like that.
It comes in 4s, 8s. It comes in wedges. The unique thing about this product, fellas, is that you can cut it with a standard chop saw and a jigsaw. You do not need a wet saw. Gentlemen, this is a really nice product. It can go on rooftop decks. It can go almost anywhere some of your heavier products, like a masonry product, wouldn't ordinarily fit. And as it weathers, it actually weathers to look more like a masonry product rather than a recycled product. It gives you some lead credits for some of you architects that are looking for some more recyclable product lines out there. Azek has ICC code reports on the pavers, the decking, the railing, some of the stuff other manufacturers really aren't involved with. Azek's gone out of their way to try and give you guys as much information as possible on all their product lines.
Okay, there's some rebates that are available for this year. Tommy, let's take a look at some of those right now.
Michael, through Parksite, the paver product, you get $200 on $4,000 worth of purchase, or $500 on $8,000 worth of purchase. On the rail system, which we're about to look at, there's a first-time user rebate program for $200 for $2,000 worth of railing. And the porch product has $2,000 for $2,000 worth of porch products. Fellas, this comes straight from Parksite. You take your receipt, you mail it in to the address on the bottom. My name is Tom Englander. You can reach me at 973-647-8935, and I will answer any questions throughout this program, or email you a copy of these rebate programs so that you can have it in your hand when you go into your Parksite dealer in order to get the product.
Okay, now we're going to look at some of the Azek railings. This is their standard railing, very pretty. Oh, Tommy, why don't you tell us a little bit about this?
It comes in 6 colors: gray, white, black, slate gray, white, black, brown, Kona, and clay. It comes with new hidden hardware, gentlemen, and it comes with a cinch joint and a bracket on the bottom, so that you can literally put this rail section together as one piece. A unique feature about this is it has this cinch bracket will actually draw the top rail tight to the post sleeve, so you won't get that unsightly gap. They also make it with a swing bracket. You take a 1/4 inch off the edge of each ballast, or the end baluster, because you know you're centering it from the middle out, and sometimes you're a little too close to the post sleeve in order to tighten the bracket. You do not securely tighten the bottom of the bracket, and you can swing this out about 1.5 inches so that you can get your drill and screw gun in here in order to tighten up the bracket. You straighten it back out. The bracket will come with a screw, a short screw that goes right into the sub rail, so you won't see it. And gentlemen, you have no crack and no hardware showing.
Okay, we have another, some more railings for you.
This is our trademark rail. Has a little different top rail. Has the same hardware kit, same post sleeves. It just gives you a little better look, gentlemen. That's all it really does. It's just another way of putting up a rail, something else to offer the consumer. And Mike's bringing over our top-of-the-line rail right now. This is our reserve rail. And one of the key features about this rail is that this upper rail will span as much as 16 feet, one length, from post to post. You can go right over the top of the 4x4 and not have any problem. It gives you a nice little connector so that you don't see any butt joint. You can span it as far as you want, gentlemen. It's very nice on some commercial applications. It's got a nice beefy 6x6. So if you're going up on a second story and you're using a beefy, this is a perfect post sleeve to use.
Now this can also be used on your second floor decks, holding up your deck. It'll slide right over a 6x6 and it'll give you a nice aesthetic on that. Okay,
Michael, also new for Azek this year, we have lighted post caps. The Villa and Island caps has 30,000 LED light hours. That's right, fellas, 30,000 LED light hours powered by a 12-volt power pack. They're also coming out with an in-rail lighting kit so you can light up your balusters. We have an index storage tub, which is flush mount to the deck. So if you can put your life preservers, the kids' toys, the pool cover, whatever they want to store away, it comes in a plastic container, 6 feet long, 17.5 cubic feet. It has a plug on the bottom, so there's no worries about any kind of mold or mildew or something building up in the tub. Mike, a nice unique feature about this tub also is that you can use it as a cooler. You're having a party one night and you don't have such a big deck and you don't want to drag a couple of coolers out. With 17.5 cubic feet, you can put plenty of soda, beer, whatever you guys are liquidating that night. You can go into this cooler, and you got a drain plug on the bottom so you can drain it all out and you won't have any mess.
Well, Azek certainly has a full line of products. They've touched all the bases, and we haven't missed anything, have we?
Yes, we have, Michael.
What was that?
We missed the bench and planter hardware kit.
Oh boy, let's see if we can...
Now the bench and the index storage kit and the bench and hardware kit are all used with your existing decking, guys. I know a lot of times you have a little extra left over, possibly a miscut here and there. This is an opportunity to use that product without having to waste it. It comes in browns and titanium, and as you can see, it covers the corners, so anywhere you're connecting is going to be covered with a nice piece of hardware. The bench itself can hold up to 750 pounds. With the planters, it comes in 10-foot lengths. The bench can be 4, 6, and 8 foot long. One thing I did forget to mention on the index storage tub was that lid has got gas pumps holding the lid up. It also holds up to 1,000 pounds on it, so nobody's going through it. And it only locks from the outside, so God forbid the kids are playing on the deck and they're playing a little hide and seek, nobody's going to get locked inside that baby.
Is that it, or do you get any more? You seem
No,
to
Mike, that's it,
yeah,
guys.
okay, Azek certainly seems to have touched all the bases.
We've tried to do our best
Yeah.
to give the home living experience a little more aesthetics. And again, fellas, my name's Tom Englander. You can reach me at 973-647-8935. I'll be glad to come to the job site if you want to see the hit fast gun. If you have any questions, if you'd like some samples of the decking, please give me a call and I'll be very happy to come down and give you guys whatever I can do to help make you sell a little more Azek.
Well, that was a great job there, Tommy. I think you've been doing this for years. You told me you never did anything like this before. All right, okay, a little bit about the Deck Network. We are a video-based website. We feel, or I feel, that well, we always have heard that a picture tells 1,000 words, but a video, when you see a video, you retain 80% more from that video than you do from a photograph and some written words. And okay, a little bit more about the Deck Network, or if you want to be on the show, like Tommy saw one of my videos and said, Mike, when are you going to have me on the show? I said, well, just come on right in, bring all your stuff, and let's have a little video. That's what we're doing right now. And so if you want to be on the show, just write me at mike@thedecknetwork.com. You can follow us on Twitter and on Facebook. And thanks again. Have a great day.
One last thing, Mike. Guys, when you're thinking about outdoor living, Azek is the way to go. Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you.
Bye.